Hey beautiful people, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a prayer. You can see what messages we have. But the download that I got, I started hearing that Miss Jackson song from Outkast. So this is like the second Outkast song that I've heard, and so somebody may be like an Outkast fan, or they could like Outkast. Um, yeah, maybe they could listen to Outkast a lot, like maybe back in the days, or maybe now or something, or maybe somebody like consider themselves to be an outcast. I don't know. There's something significant about that. But yeah. So when I asked the energy, I don't know, just because if y'all don't remember the songs, like I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize a trillion times or whatever. So when I asked to get some, I was like, what's the energy around this song, so I can kind of like know what direction the read is going to go in. And separation came out, and then I didn't realize that there was two cards left in the deck. And when I picked them out, it's healthy choices. This was in the deck, and then this was in the deck, grounding. So somebody could be walking away from a relationship right now, or somebody could be walking away from somebody. There could be a separation going on. This could be like possibly like a family, like where it's, because when I was looking at the lyrics, he said yeah, this one goes out to all the babies' mamas. So yeah, this could be like a family situation. It doesn't have to be. I mean, somebody could have a kid though. Yeah. And so somebody in a situation, their birthday, because Big Boy, his birthday is February 1st, 1975. So somebody's birthday could be February 1st, or they could be born in 75, or just somebody, I don't know, it's part of the situation. They're in Aquarius. So his name is Antoine Andre Patton. So somebody's name could be Antoine, somebody's name could be Andre, somebody's last name could be Patton. He was born in Savannah, so somebody could be from Savannah, Georgia. They could be, they could live in Savannah, or maybe they lived in Savannah at some point. Or I just heard went to school. So someone could have went to school in Savannah, and he was raised in ATL. So somebody could have been born in ATL, raised in ATL, lives in ATL. I don't know how I'm getting this, but somebody's name could be Savannah, or somebody could have Savannah in their name. Yeah, and then Andre 3000, his name is Andre Lauren Benjamin. So somebody in the situation, their name could be Lauren, or somebody's name could be Benjamin, or they could have Benjamin in their name. But I feel like the name Andre is significant because that's in both of their names in this group. And he was, his birthday is 5/27/75. So somebody's birthday could be May 27th, or somebody's a Gemini. Yeah, somebody was born in May, or like on the 27th of the month. And then he was born and raised in ATL too. Yeah, so somebody's from Atlanta, or they were at some point, or they were born there, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, and then also, yeah, I was getting so many downloads, like I had to start writing them down. I also heard the name Mason. So somebody, it's like somebody sound like they don't want me to talk about this. Somebody's name is Mason. That's connected to, I don't know, somebody in this situation is collective. And then also right before I started recording, I started hearing that Alicia Keys song, A Woman's Worth. So I don't know, maybe it could be that somebody, because we do have healthy choices, right? So I mean, it could be that somebody could have been in this place now where it's like they're finding their worth, or they found their worth, and because of that, it's like I don't know, they have to choose to separate from somebody in order to stay in a grounded energy, right? Because once someone finds their worth, there's certain stuff that they know they can't continue to allow or engage in or whatever, right? So it's like they knew they had to um, maybe walk away. I don't know. And it's like my eyes are drawn towards the word bitterness. It's like somebody could be bitter. I just heard bitter baby mama. So I don't know if someone has a bitter baby mama. Maybe it's a separation. Or for some of y'all, it could be the opposite. Someone could have, I don't even like using baby mom, baby daddy, but whatever. Someone could have a bitter baby daddy or whatever. Because it goes both ways. Yeah, because my eyes drew towards the word performance. It's like, I don't know, somebody started, I don't know, it's like possibly healing, because that's the name of the song. That's the song that I started playing. Because at first I was like, what is this song again? And I had to kind of keep letting it play. And that's when I realized I was like, a woman's worth. So it's like somebody found their worth. Somebody started healing, and they started becoming more grounded. And that's when they realized, like, they weren't connected. So, I mean, this could be, this doesn't have to be, like, romantic. But for some of y'all, it is. Some of y'all, it's some type of, someone where it's, like, children involved, right? But it's like, I don't know, someone separated themselves, like, from the dark. Because look at this card. You see this card is all light, and then look at this dark. It's like someone started finding their worth, right? They started healing, stepping into their power, and it's like they started separating from the dark side. So it's like maybe whoever this family or connection, I just saw and heard soul tie in my mind's eye. So some of y'all, whoever this person or people is, yeah, because look at this card, is dark too. It's like you had soul tie with these people, whether it's friend, family, for some of y'all for sure, lovers. But it could be family too. It doesn't have to be like someone you have a family with, but for sure, for some of y'all, because the song, he said, this is to all the baby mamas. So for some of y'all, for sure, that is the case. But it's like, yeah, you have soul ties with these people. And so it's like, that was part of your lesson, right? In this lifetime is dealing with certain types of people, right? And it's for you to figure out on your own that you don't need anyone to feel whole. You don't need anyone to drive for you, right? You can hop in the driver's seat and drive yourself, right? And you're learning, like, for some of y'all, it's like you were, for a good while, it's like you were in the passenger seat of your own car. It's like someone was driving your car and they got their own car, and you're in the passenger seat in your own car, right? And they're driving the wheel, and they're not even a good driver. This person getting speed tickets, parking tickets, all type of stuff. And because it's your car, the tickets, it goes to you. It's your car. And we're just gonna say that just for this example. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but still, we're just gonna say it because it's your car. And so for some of y'all, that's what you kind of learned in this lifetime. It's like it's grounding yourself and taking control of the wheel. And it's because it's like some of these people, they insisted on driving the car. Some of these people will get offended if you don't let them drive the car. It's like they wanted to have control over you so bad. And for some of y'all, it's like, they did to a certain extent. And because some of y'all, this was deeper than just your mind. This was a soul tie that you had with this person or these people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the journey was just about becoming stable and secure within yourself. Once you develop that stable and security within yourself, right, then that's when you get to the point where you make healthy choices. Because you're like, okay, I'm okay on my own. I can I can trust my own decision making. I can trust my own intuition. I can do what makes me happy, even if no one else likes it. Right. And for some of y'all, that could be a situation. For some of y'all, somebody could have chose to make like a healthy choice for them. Right. Because whatever the situation is something where it's like it was either dark or it's gloomy or it was no type of love or happiness or maybe just genuine love, right? It's giving it's whatever this is. Somebody was, I don't know, connected to or dealing with some dark energies, right? But it's like because they too was also in the darkness, right? Because look at this. Look at like the border of this card. Someone was also in this darkness, but they weren't fully dark. You see what I'm saying? These people who they're connected to, they're fully dark, right? But because this person started going, being connected with these people, like I said, that's you sitting in the passenger seat and then someone else driving, right? They started getting tainted too, right? So that's how the edges and stuff of this card started getting darker because this person was getting tainted by these people that they were connected to. So, but this was all part of the journey, right? Because it was realized, like I said, it was a soul tie, and then it's something that you needed to learn to become aware of within yourself, right? And then once you realize, like everything points back to you, right? Because you're the one, you have free will. You can choose to walk away. You can choose to step in your power regardless of what people say. And some of y'all, that's what you started realizing, right? And it's like you start making healthy choices, separate. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for some of y'all, this could be just be thinking or how you relate to things. It's like you're becoming more grounded. It's like you're, I don't know, it's like you're becoming more aware of your minds or something like that. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Trying to see. I don't know, for some of y'all, it could be, because one line that I wrote, he said, "That's my house. I'll disconnect the cable and turn the lights off. Turn the lights out." So I don't know. Maybe there could be like a fight over a house right now between somebody. That's crazy. I was like about to start shuffling again, and then look, the golden mirror. Look, narcissist. Yeah, some of y'all, that's what it is. That's what I said. Somebody was connected to somebody like kind of dark, and it was tainting them. For some of y'all, you looked in the mirror. You, like I said, you started doing some type of healing or something. I don't know. You could realize that you were dealing with a narcissist who was love bombing you, and that's why, yeah, this healthy choice was to separate from this person because it's like there's nothing you could really do. Like this person has to heal on their own, and that this person has to want to heal from them. You know what I'm saying? Because they can be very manipulative and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll change," or whatever. But it's like it's that doesn't really come from a place of deep within, like, "Oh, I really want to change genuinely." It's so that they can get their way, right? So I don't know. Yeah, that's for somebody. Yeah, look, I just split the deck. Look, we have coffee cup again. What was this? I'm just, my eyes drew towards the word feeling elevated. And then look, we have seduction. But this was in reverse. So some of y'all, this could have been that this person, somebody could have tried to use seduction on somebody. Yeah. Another thing is my eyes drew towards the word third party. Some of y'all, that's another reason why someone could have walked away, separated from somebody, because there was a third party involved. I don't know. I'm getting feeling somebody. I don't know. Maybe somebody could have had a habit of possibly having third parties or something, and that's what possibly led somebody to learn about narcissism or realize or something like that, and to make that choice to separate from them. Yeah, look, wedding rings. So this could be some type of marriage or some type of high level of commitment where two people are separating. And then look, soul connection. Yes, you do. So for some of y'all, it's like family, friends, or whoever, and then for some of y'all, for sure, it's like some type of marriage or high level of commitment, or maybe somebody that you have a child with. But yeah, we have soul connection. That's what I'm saying. It's like you, whoever this person is, you have a very strong soul tie with this person. I mean, and it translates as you trauma bonding with this person. Oh, Spirit, let me get 2 more cards. My eyes just drew towards the word my babies, drama mama, don't like me. So, and I guess the choice of words. So for some of y'all, whatever the separation is, maybe this person, like, so if it's someone that you have a kid with or something, it could be that, I don't know, their mother. Please, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Maybe there's some conflict going on. Holy Spirit, let me get 2 more cards. But look, mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslighting and personify. Yeah, that's what, and this is going right under the separation card. Yeah, for some of y'all, you realize this person was wearing a mask. This person is a narcissist. That's what I'm saying. And you separate from this person. Some of y'all, this person is bitter. So it's like you walked away from this person, rightfully so. Because for some of y'all specifically, this person had third parties, and if it's not a relationship, whoever this person is, they wear a mask. This person wasn't honest with you. They wasn't truthful with you, or it's like for some of y'all, they could even have crossed you in some type of way. Yeah, and that's crazy. As I'm saying, I'm looking down at the card in my hand. Look, it says sword and rose. It says clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. So for some of y'all, yeah, this is what I was saying. If this is not a lover, this could be a friend or ex-friend, family member, or whatever, where you separated from this person. It's because there was some type of truth that was revealed about this person, where God revealed to you that this person was wearing a mask. This person was either doing something behind your back, or this person was like working against you in some type of way. Yeah. And then look on the bottom of the deck, we have heartbroken. So it says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, and breakup. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's like whoever this person is that you separated from, or these people, right? Because it could be more than one person. It's like they feel heartbroken, right? But it's like, even though they feel heartbroken, you disconnected from them is actually making you feel grounded, right? Because remember, these people, they were already dark, y'all, right? It's because they have like, it's like they have unresolved emotions. It's like they have possibly like trauma that they need to address, right? That just, I mean, they're coming up as a narcissist, right? Or if it's not a narcissist exactly, they could be narcissistic, but whoever this person is, it's like they're not an emotionally healthy individual. You know what I'm saying? It's just someone, I don't know. I just saw the word mental illness in my mind's eye. So for some of y'all, this person could actually be a narcissist or have some type of other mental illness, right? And so for some of y'all, you separating from this person, or for some of y'all, take the energies to resonate. Maybe this person separated from you, but it's like whoever walked away, and somebody walked away from somebody, and this person, they felt heartbroken. So it's kind of, I don't know. It's like somebody feels heartbroken that somebody walked away, right? But then it's like the person who walked away or who's walking away or whatever, it's like they're actually feeling more grounded. It's like it's given like this. If you look at this card, there was actually more color. It was actually more darker over here, right? But the color, the blackness started fading away and the light is coming out. So it's like somebody is getting more grounded or has become more grounded since walking away from somebody. But the other person, like I said, who they walked away from, they're heartbroken. But this person wore a mask. This person was just deceitful. For some of y'all, this person was like a gaslighter. For some of y'all, for sure, this is a narcissist because we have love bombing here and we have gaslighter. Yeah, some of y'all, this person was wearing a mask. Some of y'all, this person would like probably come off as they're so caring and um I don't know. I just heard conniving. I don't know. So this person was conniving, and this for whoever this is. For some of y'all, this person was controlling. Like I said, it's like you sitting in the passenger seat of your own car, and this person is like they insist on driving. Yeah, and the reason they insist on doing that is so that they can continue to stay in control of the illusions that they put up. This is somebody they love to be in control because this is somebody who operates from a place of fear. And it's like they want to be able to control all of the as many variables as they can. And this is somebody, this is somebody who's in their ego. This is somebody that God would have to, and this could be going on now. I don't know. This for some of y'all, this is this person's karma. For some of y'all, you walking away from this person, this is your karma because this is somebody who they wear a mask really well. This is I just saw the word Oscar in my mind's eye. This is a Hollywood actor. They deserve an Oscar award. Some of y'all, this person, it's like I just saw the word well scripted in my mind's eye. This person, they have the gift of gab, right? And so this person's, they're not really used to people walking away from them. They're used to, like I said, their goal is to control as many variables as possible, right? So for some of y'all, with you walking away, you separate from this person, it's like it really crushed their ego and they're really heartbroken. Yeah, look at that. I just realized, look, the next card, ascending. Some of y'all, you're ascending. Like you had to separate from this person because you started realizing that they were tainting your spirit. Do y'all see these cards? Y'all, look how dark all of these cards are. I'm not being funny. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this card. Look at this card. This will be the last one. Look at this card. Y'all, look how dark all these cards are. This card was once all of this color. Right? It had like a little bit of stuff on the edges, right? Because some of y'all, you have like certain wounds, like possibly came from like your family or whatever. Right. And then, on just a deeper level, like our soul, that's why we incarnate in the first place, because we need to resolve certain things within ourselves so we could be at a place of peace. Right. So anyways, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, for some of y'all, your energy started getting tainted by these people. These people will actually like siphoning your energy, like, I don't know. I saw the word supply. For some of y'all, okay. Some of y'all, because this is a narcissist or narcissistic people, you were their supply. And you walked away, you started ascending. So you started walking away or separating from these people or this person. And they're heartbroken. That's why for some of y'all, you feel more grounded. You were supposed to do this. This was part of your lesson. I just saw the word self-love in my mind's eye. For some of y'all, yeah, learning and expansion. This whole experience was to expand your consciousness. And for you to realize, like, hey, no matter how much I love somebody, how much I care for somebody, I have to take control over the will. And I can't control anybody. Because for some of y'all, because I just saw the word enabler. Some of y'all, you were enablers to these people. And you realize no matter how much you try to enable somebody, how much you try to help them out or whatever, like if that feeling of wanting to change or do better, if that doesn't come from within them, there's nothing that you can do. The only things you're doing is just helping this person um, basically, I don't want to say build up more karma, but you're just not helping this person grow. Like you walking away from this person is also giving them some type of awakening, right? Because it's like they realize they at some point your actions are going to catch up with you, right? There's consequences, right? And that was the lesson for this person. So it's like God used you and this person as puppets, right? You need to learn, for some of y'all, to stand in your power and to drive your own damn car. Okay, don't let nobody take control of the wheel. This is your car, right? So that was a lesson that you need to learn for some of y'all. And then for this person, they needed to learn that you can't manipulate your way into everything. You can't control everything. You can't um you can't blind people, right? For your own personal gain, your own benefit. At some points, it's not going to work out. You're not God. This whoever this is, these people, they're really in their egos, right? And they think that they just, and I'll give it to them. We saw Oscar. This is these people. They good. They good at this manipulation. But the lesson for them is to also ascend, to learn and realize that there's a power, a force that's greater than you. You can't control everything. You can't control that, and you can't control this person who wants to walk away or who has walked away. Right? We have a twin flame. Some of y'all, this could have been a twin flame, or maybe even a karmic twin flame. Partying. Maybe this person liked to party for some of y'all. That's so crazy. Did y'all see how that card just fell? Yeah, it fell in reverse. Some of y'all, this is a karmic twin flame. You thought that this person was your soulmate. For some of y'all, this was probably devastating to know that this person was wearing a mask. Simply because for some of y'all, it's like you saw this person in a good light, right? Because or some of y'all, you still could. If you haven't, I don't know, maybe you need to pray about it, ask God how to break that soul tie. But for some of y'all, you have or had a strong soul tie with this person. And so it's like, I don't know, you were kind of overlooking, you were somewhat overlooking, but this person is highly manipulative, like highly. I'm not going to lie, I just saw the word sociopath in my mind's eye. This person is very manipulative. So a lot of people would have been fooled too. And for some of y'all, it's like you start growing spiritually. And that's really how you were able to kind of figure out this person, right? It's like your spiritual side was helping you figure things out, because this person they tricky. I cannot make this up. Look, next card, split the deck. Karmic relationship. Yeah, you had a strong soul tie with this person. This is a karmic relationship. and some of y'all, it's like yeah, see, we have the word resentments. For some of y'all, this person has like resentment towards you, where you walked away from this person or separated from them, or it could be, several people. What is this? Teddy bear. For some of y'all, I don't know why I'm getting this, but for some of y'all, it's a relationship. This person could have resentment about you, like maybe dating new people, or because I see blooming romance, so I don't know. Yeah, but whether this is relationship, like I said, family member or friend, this was a karmic relationship, right? This person or these people wore a mask. And for some of y'all, it's like this was an intense relationship with this person. That's what I was getting. That's why I heard strong soul tie. For some of y'all, it was a lot of turmoil in this relationship. I just heard cat and mouse. So some of y'all, I don't know, started cat and mouse games. Like, I don't know, somebody wanted to be chased. Somebody would intentionally do things so somebody would chase them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Somebody would do things, so somebody would chase them, possibly chase their affection, their approval. It's somebody's for sure is a narcissist, for sure, for sure. Because yeah, somebody is like a actual narcissist. Not even like just throwing that term, because I know people throw that term around a lot, right? But no, somebody's like a real narcissist. Like, yeah, I just saw the word traumatic. Whoever this person is, they went through something traumatic, maybe in their childhood or early years in life or something, and I don't know, it kind of, I guess it's pushed them into this energy. All right, last card. Okay. Okay, that's crazy, y'all. I said, did y'all see how that flew? Karmic relationship, y'all, and it flew right on top of grounding. Yeah, that's why for some of y'all, walking away from this relationship grounded you, or it's grounding you the more that you're walking away. And for some of y'all, you're being called to walk away from this relationship so that you can get grounded, because this is a karmic relationship. I don't know if y'all see how that card flew. It's like there's emphasis on this is a karmic relationship. So no matter how strong you feel for this person, this is karmic. This person wears a mask. And it's like this person is heartbroken. Okay. Now it makes sense. Hold on. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize a trillion times. Yes. So for somebody, this could be like a relationship or something, a marriage relationship, or this could be going on now, or past energy. And it's like somebody separated from somebody, but they separated from a narcissist, right? Who's heartbroken now. And it could be that maybe this narcissist, maybe their mother or father or their family members or something like that connected to them, or it could just be family, right? They'll possibly feel some type of way. And they don't realize that this person, they don't realize how this person is. They don't realize just how deceptive and tricky this person is. Now it's making sense, because what's the other lines that I wrote? He said, my baby's drama mama don't like me, right? And it's possibly because of the things that this person has said, but they don't realize that their daughter or son, whatever, is a narcissist that wears a mask. Because another line, he said, she be doing things like having them boys come from her neighborhood to the studio to fight me. So it's like, this is the type of person that will try to set something up, to set two people against each other, to try to fight each other or something like that. This is a drama starter. But that's what narcissists do. They pin people up against each other. They start their little slander campaign. For some of y'all, so this is past energy, or you could be going through this now, or if not, once you walk away from this person, expect this. That's what narcissists do. They try to build up everybody to team up against you. They make so many lies about you. They have so many people disliking you based off of lies. And these people have no idea this narcissist is wearing a mask. They have no idea the stuff that you experience with this narcissist. For some of y'all, you needed to walk away. This person was tainting you. This person is already dark. This person has traumas that they haven't resolved. And it puts them in this energy where they wear this mask. This person, they don't even know who they are. It says, I don't know, I just saw the word multiple personalities in my mind's eye. So for some of y'all, this person has multiple personalities. Is there another line? Another line, he says, I love your mom and everything, but see, I ain't the one who laid down. I ain't the one who laid down. So I don't know. So somebody's mom or family could get in their business a lot. Like whenever there's an issue, it's like they get involved and everyone is like, I don't know. It's given like a lack of boundaries. And then the next line he says, all you do is defend that lady when I call you. So yeah, it's giving someone's, like I said, lover, ex-lover, or it could just be even another family member or a friend, maybe their mother, something like that. It's giving a narcissist who has an enabler, mother, father, family members, or something like that. And it's like, if you try to complain about that narcissist, whatever, it's like they would defend that person. even though this person was in the wrong, they'll like find some way to try to defend that person. It's like this person has a lot of enablers around them. And that's why for some of y'all, it was God gave you this path, right? For you to walk away from this person to teach them a lesson. Because, like I said, this is someone, for some of y'all, this, I don't know. Some of y'all, this person has people who's willing to like kiss their ass type of energy. I don't know if it's because the mask that they wear or what they say to them, but they have people that's willing to kiss their ass. And then it's like they come across you, somebody who's of the light, who's very resilient. You didn't, this darkness didn't fully take you over, right? And so for some of y'all, that's why walking away grounded you. It's like you released a lot of these darker energies, and this person is heartbroken, but this is their karma. Because I just saw the word deceitful in my mind's eye. This person is very deceitful. And another line he says, I pray so much about it. Need some knee pads. It happened for a reason. One can't be mad. So for some of y'all, you prayed about this. You didn't just walk away from this person. You asked God for guidance. Like, God, show me what to do. Show me how to move forward with the situation. What I need to do. Like, right? And for some of y'all, that was the answer. God, this was the answer. God said, I need you to separate from this person. I need you to separate from these people because they're wearing a mask. This is for your protection. This is to preserve your lights. If you continue to keep staying stuck with these people and you're using your free will to do that, you're gonna get taken over. Just like the tide comes in and pulls somebody in, you're gonna get taken over by this dark side, right? And so for some of y'all, you followed the guidance that God gave you, and you separated from this person, or you're doing that. For some of y'all, you're being called to do that, okay? And another line said, now you and your girl ain't speaking no more because my D all in her mouth. So for some of y'all specifically, where this is like a lover, ex-lover, this person could have slept with someone like maybe a friend, family member, co-worker, somebody that you know, right? Because he says, now you and your girl ain't speaking no more, right? So some of y'all, you could be aware of this, that this person slept with a friend of yours, this lover, ex-lover of yours, this narcissist. Yeah, so you could be aware of that, and that's why you're not dealing with this person anymore for some of y'all specifically. Or for some of y'all, maybe you still could be connected to this person, but it's like you're aware of this, right? And then the last line, he says, let bygones be bygones. You can go on and get the hell on. Yeah, so some of y'all, that was the main thing. Like, that was the icing on the cake for some of y'all. It's like once you, it was revealed to you that this person, because for some of y'all, you prayed about this. That's why it was revealed to you. When it was revealed to you that this person, this lover, was creeping with a friend of yours or family member or somebody that you know, that's why for some of y'all, and for some of y'all, somehow this is either this was revealed maybe spiritually in a dream, or for some of y'all, you could have some type of evidence or something like that. But yeah, that's why he said, let bygones be bygones and get the hell on. So some of y'all, this was like, and then he said, get the hell on. And the last part, he says, you and your mama. So for some of y'all, that's how somebody could be feeling, like you and your mama can get the hell on, right? Because it's like, y'all both toxic, right? Because for some of y'all, this person, that's why he says, all you do is defend that lady when I call you. This is an enabler who's like, this is a grown person. They still see their son or daughter as like they're still a kid or something. Yeah, the last card is ship on the, well, I guess this is my last card. Yeah, ship is on the back of the deck. Yeah, cutting ties, moving on. Yeah, some of y'all, you're being called to do this if you haven't already. And some of y'all, you have done that. And this person is heartbroken, right? Some of y'all, because my eyes drew towards the word deeply hurt. But for some of y'all, see, here's the thing. This is going to be my last card. For some of y'all, this person is deeply heartbroken, right? But because you walked away. But see, the thing is, this deeply heartbroken feeling that they have, this energy was already there. This person went through something traumatic, like sometime in their maybe childhood or earlier life or something like that hurt this person. right? And they didn't really resolve it, or maybe somebody could have walked away from this person, or they could have lost somebody or something like that. And so when you walked away from this person, it just it snatched the band-aid off of that wound, right? And it started bleeding all over again, right? The scab that had formed started bleeding all over again. So it's like that scab was already there. When they met you, it just had a band-aid over it. And when you walked off, it's like I said, somebody ripped it off. So this person, they're not just feeling, it's not like they're what they're feel they feel like they could possibly feel like they're feeling emotions from you walking away, but what they're really feeling is the same emotions that hit them the first time, maybe 20 years ago, 40 years ago, 10 years ago, who knows, whatever it is. That's the emotions that they're feeling, that stored up emotions, that stored up energy that was already in them. That's why they're so heartbroken. And it's like they want to lash out on you. For some of y'all, that's how narcissists are, right? And then right shipping, and we have poker face. Yeah, it's like that's how they want to. That's how they are. It's like they want to lash out on you because they're like, "Oh, you hurt me so bad, and by walking away from me, and blah blah." But like I said, what they're really feeling is years worth of pain, right? So I don't know. This is for somebody. If somebody is feeling possibly bad for walking away from somebody, if God guided you to walk away from them, then it's for a reason. You have to follow God's guidance. God can see, hear everything that you can't. So if God's saying move, then move. If he's saying go this way, go this way. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to steer you wrong. And so for some of y'all, if God told you to separate from this person, and they're heartbroken, have compassion for them, but understand that these feelings that they have, just know that that's not your responsibility, right? Because these are feelings that were already within them, that someone else has triggered in them, like I said, from like their childhood or something like that, right? You just, by you walking away, it just kind of reactivated those feelings again, but they were already there. So this is not your burden to carry. Okay, so anyways, y'all, catch you in another video. Peace, love, and light.